Henry Hurst, fresh in the flesh.
At the time, several years ago, I was the president of the Central Texas Players Golf Association, and our two main objectives was to provide scholarships to graduate high school seniors and provide a junior golf program for kids, and that's what we were all about.
Unfortunately, we never finished that interview, and Henry Hurst recently passed away. And I wanted to share a story. Henry would always tell me to take 281, which was more of a country road route up to Killeen. It would go through Copper's Cove, as he would say, and it took a while because you went through a lot of small towns, but he always recommended it, and when he came to San Antonio, he used it as well, but I always avoided it. And so on the way to the funeral, I did take 281. I did think of Henry often, and it did take a long time, but I appreciate all of his insight, advice, and his love for the first tee.
I have a couple quotes here. Thank you for inviting the fifth graders to the TPC golf course. I enjoyed the fun stuff like the launcher station, putting station, and the quick tips about how to play golf with the pros. Joey O was amazing. I hope I can be in as great shape as he is when I'm his age. Thank you for giving us the shirts and hats that protected us from the sun. We are sun wise. I had the greatest time at the golf course. My life will never be the same.
9:35 in the morning, if you could meet me and in my office.
What time is it right now?
It's 9:30.
Okay, well, in order for me to have a comprehensive report, which I think you would see as valuable, I would have to probably speak to my board, map out the relationships where our donor base is at, maybe analyze what kind of a gap we have between how much it costs, how much money we can bring in, and then I would be able to formulate a much better report for you, which I think that you would find valuable.
That's awesome. I'll give you another 10 minutes.
So how are you trying to communicate with Orange?
Very productive week in Phoenix, and thank you to the BEEP courses, the continuing education courses, and the West Territory meeting. I think we gathered quite a bit of momentum heading into the Nashville meeting in 2013. And speaking of Nashville, we did have the opportunity to give away a free registration to the network meeting, which would go to the third registrant from a chapter. So if you registered the executive director, the program director, then the board member would be free of charge in this case. So the first tee of Portland received that designation, and we're very proud to have the opportunity to give that to them and award a chapter. So thank you to all, and Kelly that had a part in allowing us that opportunity. Other than traveling to Phoenix, I only hit the road for the purposes of our spring break with the family, and we had quite a trip and traveled all around the Southwest, which would be Henry's mountain region mostly, and looking forward to next month where I'll have 10 markets to visit. We'll visit both chapters in Houston. We'll get to Baton Rouge, New Orleans, as well as Plaquemine Parish. Also, we'll get down to San Antonio for the level 1 training. Have a day trip in Austin. And I'll also get to South Dakota to visit the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation chapter. And we'll also go to the first tee of Greater Dallas and the first tee of Greater Tyler. And lastly, JLB will be in San Antonio for a presentation with the PGA Tour. So lots going on, lots to report in April. And I hope to see you then, and enjoy your day. Thank you.